So just got done watching UFC 252. Can't really sleep, so I figured I'm gonna hop on and I'm going to record some career mode content. My voice is gonna be fairly low in this video. The reason for that is my kid is asleep and I'm not trying to wake anybody right now. So if you got headphones on, turn the volume up so you guys will be able to hear me, and I'm gonna try to stay close to this microphone so you can hear me. Anyways, where we left off, where did we leave off? Let's go take a look at the fight history. Of course, last loss against Jim Miller. Since then, we've been able to go 5 wins in a row since then. Last fight was Anthony Showtime Pettis. So far, we've defended the belt 3 times. And now we're about to fight Edson Barboza, another striker. So let's go right ahead, jump into sparring. Let's get this thing going. Trying to figure out what I actually want to do. Do I want to do some Muay Thai? Do I want to do some boxing? Let's go ahead and do some Muay Thai. Let's land combinations with Edson Barboza. What I'm gonna have to worry about, of course, are the leg kicks. I gotta worry about his roundhouse kicks to the head. Gotta worry about his body kicks. There's quite a few things I have to worry about. Okay, let's just do jab, 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 leg kick. Yeah, let's do that. Jab, jab, leg kick. Jab, jab, leg kick. All right.
Your next opponent is going to be no match for you.
All right. That's a beautiful head kick. Another one to the body. My training partner is so tall. He is so tall. But yeah, man, what do you guys think about that fight, DC versus Stipe Miocic? You know, before that fight, the narrative was the same thing. DC needs to wrestle. Of course, in the first fight, DC versus Stipe, Daniel didn't really need to explore his wrestling too much because he was able to stop Stipe in the first round after he caught him with that beautiful right hook from clinch. In fight number 2, DC wrestled a little bit in the first round, demonstrated that he was the more superior grappler, a wrestler, especially in that realm of fighting. Was able to ground Stipe for a majority of that first round, and then in the second round, DC just completely stopped wrestling. Third round, no wrestling, and he didn't wrestle anymore until Stipe got enough time to adjust, figured out the body shots, and got DC out of there. Going into the third fight, this fight that just happened, you know, everybody thought, well, considering what happened in the last fight, DC's not going to want the same thing to happen to him again. He is going to want to wrestle, at the very least, wrestle way more than he did the second time. And going into that fight, that's what we all thought that DC was going to do, but that's not what he did. You know, he went out there, he wrestled for the first round. He truly did. He wrestled for the first round. Got that one takedown. Stipe popped right back up, and then DC was like, all right, I'm done. I'm no longer wrestling. Now, it says land knees in the clinch, so we got to get him in the clinch. Damn, he wouldn't even let me. Now, that man is smart. He's doing everything to stop me from... Jesus.
Nice strike. That'll keep him honest.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, there we go. Yeah, DC's he was able to get the takedown in the first round. Stipe popped right back up, and then from there he just didn't wrestle anymore. Not even one more shot. Not even one more shot. And after the fight, when DC was asked about the wrestling, you know, why didn't you wrestle enough? And he said that the reason was because Stipe was doing a pretty good job of not overextending. He said Stipe was keeping his punches clean, and because of that, he just didn't have the opening to get a takedown. Now, in my opinion, of course, it's kind of difficult not taking a fighter at his word, but DC has never been the type of fighter that needed you to overextend before he could get a takedown. Daniel is an incredible wrestler. He's a good enough wrestler to where he can just shoot a single leg, make you balance on one leg, trip the back leg, and put you on your back. You know, he can shoot a high crotch, lift you up in the air, slam you, or whatever it is that he does. You know, he's the kind of wrestler that's good enough to get fights to the ground without waiting for his opponent to overextend. We've seen him do that numerous times. We saw him do that against the likes of Roy Nelson. Jesus. Rory McDonald. How on earth did Rory McDonald just come out of my mouth? I meant to say Roy Nelson. He did that against Roy Nelson. Did it against Derrick Lewis. We've seen him do that. He did that against Dan Henderson numerous times. He was able to take down Dan Henderson over and over again. He took down Patrick Cummins. He took down Alexander Gustafsson. Went out there and put the man on his back, and he didn't wait for him to overextend either. So it just, I think if I had to guess, the reason why DC just wasn't shooting as much is because DC didn't want to waste the energy. He didn't want to spend the energy. You know, he's the type of fighter that wants, when he gets you to the ground, he wants to be able to do work. You know, he wants to be able to spend a little bit of time on top, spend time in half guard, hold you down a little bit. But because Stipe was able to pop right back up, that discouraged DC, and he didn't want to keep going for it. Land roundhouse kicks to the head, and I can't miss more than 2. Now the AI is doing a pretty good job. There's 1. There's 2. Get up. Oh my god. There's 3. There's 1. Come on. He literally won't give me space to land it. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. I didn't miss. I did not miss at all.
Hey, you're doing great.
Alright. To the head.
Don't stop now. You got 30 seconds.
Another one. Another head kick. But yeah, that's why DC didn't wrestle, in my opinion. And of course, we all know how that worked. Now for Stipe, like, the one thing I was really happy with Stipe about is, because going into the fight, we all knew that Stipe was going to go back to the body shots. There's no way he wasn't going to go back to the body shots. It worked for him in the second fight. He was going to go back to it. But I thought, I was scared he was just going to focus on this specific body shot that did it for him, which was the lead hooks to the body. You know, with DC, man, going to his head a lot of times is just like a waste of time, because he moves his head so well and keeps the head off the center line so well that a lot of times to be able to get to his head, you got to kill the body. And that's been demonstrated a lot of times by, you know, John Jones, that to get to DC's head, you got to work his body. I mean, the 2 men that beat him used the same exact type of strategy. But with someone like when John did it, you know, he wasn't just going for the same type of shot. It was, he would go for the lead hook to the body, he goes for the cross to the body, he goes for the jab to the body, he goes for the knee to the body, lead roundhouse kick to the body, you know, wrestling get-ups. Lead roundhouse to the body, rear roundhouse kick to the body, he goes for the teeps to the body, front kicks to the body, the side kicks to the body. He was every strike you could think of, John was finding success with those strikes in DC's body. And I was hoping that when Stipe fights DC, that's exactly what he would do. He would go in there and he would focus on not just throwing BJJ takedowns level 4. That he wouldn't just focus on the
30 to go. Show me.
I was hoping he wouldn't just focus on the lead hook to the body, and that's not what he did. You know, he was throwing jabs to the body. He was doing a pretty good job of throwing cross to the body. You know, he was throwing a few kicks to the body there. I saw a few front kicks to the body. He also did a pretty good job of timing some knees to the body as well, especially when he got DC in a clinch. And one very smart thing he did as well, him and his corner figured out that it was, of course, that has also been demonstrated in the past. Gustafsson used that technique against DC a few times. John did it as well. Once you get him in that over-under, you can walk DC to the cage. And they were doing that. Stipe was doing that, held DC against the cage for quite a few times. I believe that even won him the 5th round. So overall, man, what you saw was a very educated fight from Stipe. You know, he approached it like a man who did his homework. Him and his corner, his team, they did their homework, and they performed. They truly performed, and you know, I couldn't be happier for him. Of course, you're also sad for DC because That is not a way to go out, man. You do not want to go out that way. You just don't. You know, this was supposed to be his last fight, and it was supposed to be a win. He was supposed to win the fight and sail into the moonlight as the baddest man on the planet. But you know, that just did not work. Stipe said no. Anyways, let's keep sparring. That card was very interesting, man. UFC 252, very interesting fight card. Then there's JDS versus Jairzinho Rozenstruik.
I want to see you sharp.
I think that's how you say his name. Block strikes. Okay.
Nice
3.
defense.
One more. Oh shoot. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh
Don't
boy.
worry about it.
I failed.
Did all right
I
today.
failed.
So we'll do better
I
tomorrow.
failed. I failed. I completely failed. Your boy is sad.
Nice.
But yeah, JDS versus Jairzinho. Jairzinho was doing a great job. You know, that's how it always is. I mean, we saw the same thing with Alistair Overeem versus Jairzinho. The man is so freaking powerful that even having technique, a lot of times it ends up not being enough. You know, Overeem did a pretty good job of outclassing the man until just very close to the end of the fight. Jairzinho is able to knock him out. Same thing with JDS. JDS is doing a pretty goddamn good job, completely outclassing this dude, landing beautiful jabs to the body, beautiful right hands, beautiful jabs to the head. You know, landed a few leg kicks in there. I believe even landed a spinning wheel kick to the body. I believe it's just having his way with him on the feet. In my opinion, he was. But you know, classic JDS mistake, back up too close to the cage. Jairzinho saw the opportunity, started winging combinations, and he was able to get him out of there. Caught him with a beautiful right hook, dropped JDS, ground and pound. Herb Dean jumps in and stops the fight. Disappointing. I was really hoping that Junior would be able to win this fight because I believe this will put him at 3 losses in a row right now. 3. That's 3. He lost to Francis Ngannou. He lost to Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades was able to stop him with strikes. Crazy. And he also just lost to Jairzinho Rozenstruik. So, and all of those fights by stoppage. All of them. Just goes to show, man, Junior's chin is not what it used to be. You know, JDS used to have an incredible chin, but Cain Velasquez did a number on this man. Oh, come on, bro. Like, let me go. Those fights that Junior Dos Santos had with Cain Velasquez, I promise you. That fight, those I believe it was 3 fights against Cain Velasquez. Those fights are enough. Those fights are enough to take like years out of someone's life. And hey, that's what happened. They want me to throw ground strikes.
Here we go. Soften them up. Keep going. Nice. Perfect.
Mount.
You know better. Let's step it up.
Denied.
Don't stop now. 20 seconds left.
The man I'm fighting next, I don't suspect I'm gonna really need grappling. I think he's just gonna try to strike with me, which, you know, should give me enough opportunity
Nice hustle there.
to just relax and use my striking. So, of course, that's Edson Barboza. But what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to gain as much evolution points as I possibly can so I can go upgrade where I think I might have issues. That is, with my body health, I need to upgrade my body health as much as possible. I also need to upgrade my leg health because Edson is going to be chopping those legs. And I also have to be very careful with, maybe I could get a perk for leg kicks. Maybe like steel check so I can hurt him if he tries to kick my legs too much. Maybe that would be smart. I don't know. Alright, this is week number 4. I'm trying to avoid overtraining. I really am. So let me go ahead and watch tape. Let me see what kind of fighter he is. Alright, that's his overall. He's a 4-star fighter. What's his style? Kickboxer. No surprise there. Top moves. leg kick. There we go. This is exactly what I thought it was gonna be right there. That's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. All 5-star moves too. Jesus. His leg kick is a 5-star. Body roundhouse is a 5-star. Flying knee is a 5-star. Lead body switch kick is a 5-star. Spinning heel kick will be a 5-star. So we have to watch out for the leg kicks, protect the body, look for the flying knee. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we definitely will need to upgrade my leg health, body health, and I should be fine. I think so.
Speed.
Now, I know you guys usually land any leg strike.
Sit. Keep those combos coming. Don't worry about it. We'll keep
Are you joking me? Are you kidding? I failed this one? Traditional kicks.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, nice kick. Yeah, you felt that one. Uh-huh.
Wouldn't it be funny if I knocked out Edson Barboza with a kick myself? It's kind of funny that I'm about to face one of the best leg kickers in the game, and this is what my leg kick looks like.
And 30 to go. Oh, wow. Wow. That kick damaged him. Okay. No worries. We'll get better.
Beautiful. What a beautiful way to end the training. I know you guys really want the long videos, but this is probably not going to be long. I'm not going to be able to do an hour today. I'm going to have to go help out. So once I'm done with the fight with Edson Barboza, we are 100% going to need to end it. All right, let's finish things up here. So now I can learn the axe kick. Zabit Magomed Sharipov. I like it. Let's go over to the next week. That's the fight, people. Oh, wait. I jump the gun so much, but I'll tell you why I do that too. A big reason why I do that, why I forget to go evolve my fighter, is because I know I can still beat him. Like, it's that big of a deal. Like, I know I'm going in here with my leg health. I mean, come on, man. I should have remembered, but you guys already know me. I forget. Here we go. Let's fight Barboza. Nope. You already checked one.
They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs.
We landed one leg kick.
First round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage, it's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going. He has got to fight tall.
Spinning. Work his stamina. I'm just gonna take my time, man. Take my time.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
Everything so straight, so accurate.
Take my time. Can't believe you just shot on me. I'm gonna start getting creative with working his body.
Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
There we go. Start getting creative with working the body, sneaking things in.
With a right punch. Nice run through there. Barboza's loaded shot. Keep an eye on that. A lot of damage absorbed by the injury tonight.
There we go. Sneak things in.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Block that one.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Knee strike
There we go. Sneak to the sneak a knee. Sneak a knee.
and he lands another leg
God
kick there.
damn.
I have a novel idea. Maybe a punch to try to check him with this.
Gotta try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no
To the head.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent's getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom.
Ducked.
It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse
Yeah.
and has such a great understanding
Thought I blocked it.
of landing these leg kicks.
Thought I blocked it.
Oh, slips to avoid the right.
I swear to God.
Start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
While these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC, there's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the ground aspect
We're gonna need to wilt him down a little bit.
when to hold him. Yep, absolutely.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Yeah,
Half guard. He denied top mount.
nice kick with the right hand.
Posture.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Ensign Barboza. All right, has the guard closed here. Barboza's pass is he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection.
Because he's trying to work my body as well.
Fight goes into the latter round. And now he's got that title.
There we go. What I'm trying to do is trying to sneak in. Ooh, yes.
Yeah, he picks it all up.
Yes.
Just missed with the left there. Lot of
Ooh, that was smart. That was smart right there. That was smart. I was trying to sneak in a knee. I like doing that.
Barboza's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Again, they clinch. Ooh.
Real nice body kick land.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there.
To the body. To the body again.
Big punch lands over the top.
Another one to the body.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ensign Jr. Barboza.
Another strike to the head land.
Really grueling work here in the clinch.
Okay.
Both fighters really struggling to gain
That happens.
Mixing things up.
Understand the
Mixing things up. Hopefully, the more I land the body kicks,
when both fighters
hopefully the move level of my body kicks increases.
ready, it's exactly what we expected. We saw this on the match sheet that these two guys are evenly matched. Let's
Yeah, I was about to go for the leg kick.
take control as we go into the second round. Big kick land.
Damn it.
punches blocked.
I don't know why. There we go.
Back to the feet. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence.
He's about to spin on me.
that when he
Nope, it
extends
goes to my
his
legs.
combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's gotta be
Come
finding
on.
that confidence in his mind
Don't
that
catch my
all the
kicks.
reps in the training room
He's
are
catching my
gonna pay off.
kicks now.
Barboza gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. He's got to shore up the defense here, though.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Nope, too far. I mean, he was too close.
Barboza going for the leg kick. He did not connect.
Head kick.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight.
What? Why on earth would that freaking convert into...
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And now he's got the tie clinch.
Oh, he's got his back.
I don't understand why that would convert into a knee.
So then he can try to chase submission.
Barboza gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense.
Trying to block all these damn leg kicks. Because these leg kicks are... Alright, he's doing it. All of a sudden now, Edson Barboza is now a master at catching kicks.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one. And now starting to find himself in the pocket. Nicely done as he gets the leg kick. Oh, lands a left punch there and got it set up by good.
Let's let him up. That should be fine. Oh,
And setting traps.
he was denied.
He lands
No.
that beautiful left hand.
Go half guard.
Trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Posture.
Posturing up now.
That's full mount right there.
This is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler.
That man is doing the high-level player strategy of not moving.
And to have your upper body free and your leg
Deny that one.
hold your opponent in position, it is like striking.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Denied it.
Got a couple hooks in here, DC, and
He's going to try to fall off to the side and pull his opponent up on top of him. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Beautiful. We'll put him asleep. There we go. Orthodox chokes, level 2. Had to switch things up a little bit. Had to switch things up a little bit.
all right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through this buffer has
Okay.
your official.
We've been recording for about 28 minutes right now. Yeah, it's not quite an hour, but long enough for you guys to have some content, right? I promise the next one is going to be a lot longer than this. Promise. Next one will be a lot longer. Longevity, I figured. But we defended that belt against Edson Barboza. I am happy. Let's continue. I'm very curious to see who we're going to fight next. Of course, Jim Miller. He fought tonight. He lost. A lot of you thought that I was rooting against him. I wasn't rooting against Jim Miller. I wanted Jim Miller to win because the fact that he lost just even makes the fact that I lost to him many times sting so much more. But he lost, man. He lost, and I'm very curious right now to see who I'm fighting next. Now, I do know, we've defended the belt right now 3 times. That's good. I do know that Jim Miller had sent me a message, so let's go look at it before I forget. Let's go look at the message that he sent me. Cause he was taunting me. He said something. He said something ridiculous. He was taunting. Where is it? Let's go to my messages here. Social media. Yeah, he was saying something. I think he said something, but it's not in here. That's fine. All right, let's see who the next one is. Let's see who we got to fight next. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say much. I'm not even gonna say much about that one. There's no point. There's no point. Did Pettis send me a message? No, he didn't. All right, people. Let's try to redeem ourselves, right? He was able to beat me 3 times in a row. This next one, I'm going to need to put everything together. We're gonna have to put everything together. I am almost a 5-star fighter, as you can see right there. I am a 4.5-star fighter. I am way better than Jim Miller. I'm way better. There's no reason for me to be able to defeat the likes of Khabib, to be able to knock out Conor McGregor, to be able to knock out Anthony Pettis, to be able to stop Justin Gaethje, to be able to beat Tony Ferguson, like go a serious war with Tony Ferguson and beat him, choke out Edson Barboza, and not be able to beat Jim Miller. You know, right now he's been able to beat us in every way that you can think of. He was able to knock me out in the first fight. Second fight, it was a drawn out war which he won by decision. In the third fight, I made the mistake of playing around in his half guard. The issue wasn't that I couldn't grapple with him. The problem was I forgot that he would be going for submissions, and I didn't quite understand at that point how to really escape the arm submissions yet. The arm locks, like the Kimuras and the, you know, the Americanas and stuff like that. But it all makes a little bit more sense right now. So the strategy with Jim, we're gonna strike with him. I'm not just going to grapple him the whole entire time. I'm gonna mix everything up. We'll strike with him. Keep the striking a lot more clean. Maybe try to initiate the clinch myself as opposed to letting him clinch me all the time. I will be taking him down. Absolutely. I will take him down. And then when I do take him down, be mindful of all the submissions, you know, mindful of all the positions where he can get me in a submission. So if I'm in full guard top, mindful of a submission right there. If I am in half guard top, mindful of the arm of the Kimura from there, because he's going to be going for it. And of course, when he gets me in the clinch, I don't know if Jim in career mode actually has flying submissions. He probably does, so we're going to be mindful of those as well. Mindful of leg locks if I am in full guard as well. Just I also believe some fighters have the leg lock from full mount, so I have to be careful with that as well. He probably does. I mean, clearly this man is completely equipped to beat me. He is optimized in every single way to beat me. He's already done it 3 times. So I'm going to remember all of this. I'm not going to spend my evolution points right now. I'm going to save it. And I need some kind of reminder. I'm going to put some kind of reminder in my phone or something. Do not go into a fight versus Jim Miller without evolving your fighter. I will try my best to remember to do that. But anyways, we're going to end this right here. If you guys enjoyed the video, do not forget to leave a like. Follow me on Twitter. It is at MartialMind1. On Instagram, it is at MartialMindArt. And I will see you guys later with a brand new one. As always, stay safe. Peace out, people. Have a wonderful day.